Good evening, and this is my presentation on explaining the IDEA concepts and the IEP process. Parent and student involvement in the IEP process is critical to the academic success of that student. It is an opportunity to collaborate on a number of different perspectives and discuss and develop the best possible strategies to help the child succeed. The referral process is done by making a request for a formal evaluation to determine if a student is a child with a disability and needs special education. This can be done by either the parents or the school district. Parents can utilize Child Find, which are ongoing activities undertaken by states and local school districts to locate, identify, and evaluate all children residing in the state who are suspected of having disabilities so that a free, appropriate public education can be made available to all eligible children. This can also be done by parents contacting their child's teachers and administrators to express concerns, as well as contacting the Parent Training and Information Center in your respective state to gather more information. Referrals can also be requested by the school district, but the parents of the child must be notified before anything is done. At this point, both the parents and school district have agreed to conduct a formal evaluation, which is the only thing to be done here. You are not giving permission for your child to receive special education services. You are only consenting to the evaluation process. An initial evaluation is conducted to determine if the student's disability is characterized by IDEA and they are in need of additional support services. The process can include a variety of different tests that focus on cognitive ability, academic, language, social, and emotional skills. IDEA also requires the evaluation to take place within 60 calendar days upon making the request, and if your child is found eligible, the information found in the evaluation will be used to further develop their IEP. Your school district will provide you with an evaluation notice that describes the tests that will be performed to determine a disability, and this marks the beginning of your full and equal participation in the special education process. That is very important to your child's success. After the evaluation process has concluded, there must be a meeting with everyone involved to determine the eligibility, which is known as the initial IEP meeting. This is where introductions are made and a review of your child's evaluation results are discussed, as well as any other information parents wish to include to be added to the determination. This could include prior screening results or a report from a doctor or other outside parties. For a student to be determined to acquire special education services, they must be determined to have one or more of 13 disabilities listed in the IDEA and must, as a result of that disability, need special education in order to make progress in school and receive benefit from a special education program. According to the Center for Parent Information and Resources, IEPs are required to contain a number of different things, like a statement of the child's current academic ability and functional performance, as well as how their disability affects their learning. Other components include a statement of measurable annual goals and a statement of the special education and related services, supplementary aids, and additional support services to be provided to a child. In addition, program modifications or supports for school personnel are included in the IEP, and an explanation, if any, for why the child will not participate in general education activities if that applies to that particular situation. One of the major components of the IEP is the monitoring of the child's progression, which measures the annual goals written out by the child. If done quarterly, the progress is monitored more frequently and provides a much more involved academic plan that the student is operating under. Thank you very much for listening, and that concludes my academic presentation.